What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It's a special Wednesday night edition. I turn this light on here. Hold on a second. Give me a little brighter in here. Welcome in, everybody. It's a Wednesday night. We're on the eve of Orlando weekend. It's about to be here. The excitement is at full pitch here. And we're excited. A lot of the Hat Talk Live Army is going to be in Orlando this coming weekend, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So welcome in. And we'll wait till we get some people in here. This is just the pre-show, doing 10 minutes early over here on the YouTube channel for everybody. And then I'll go live on Instagram. For the time being, I'm going to keep the Instagram part of this show going, as I've talked about. But the goal is to move everybody over here eventually. So welcome in if you're here. I already see the comments coming in. What's up, distinguished gentlemen? Tristan's in here. Welcome in, guys. How you guys doing this week? Again, it's just a pre-show. Shoot the shit. This is where we can, just kick back for a little bit here and just, whatever before the regular show starts on Instagram. So welcome in. It's tough to manage two things at once too. That's why I want to get this everybody over on YouTube thing. So spread the word if you can. Let everybody know. I'm glad you guys are subscribed. So make sure everybody out there knows. Subscribe, like the show if you like it, and if you don't, then you don't. But whatever. But it's so much better on this format. It's so much better over here. You get a bigger picture. You can watch it on your TVs if you're near a TV. You can see more of the screen clearer. It's not mirrored like it used to be. So much better all around. So it's just a laziness thing. People just don't want to just download another app. I feel like most people have YouTube, don't they? But I don't know what it is. It's just we the ones. It's just tough getting people over to subscribe. Like, the numbers that we did on the Instagram channel, but it's just tough getting people to transition, and it'll come in time. It's a little bit, it's still early. This is only our fourth show over on YouTube. So we will persevere. We will, keep pushing, be patient, and we'll have good things coming. So yeah, it's so much better. So much better. Big show tonight. Got a lot to talk about. I'll go over some of the things I'm going to talk about tonight, so you guys who are in here early can hear what we're going to talk about. I only got one new pickup, and it's not even Goran. We're going to talk about, obviously, the Orlando event. My normal stuff that I talk about. We're going to talk about the Friday drop, which is 2 days away now. It's not tomorrow. We'll have to clean that up. Talk about the app issues, which I know distinguished gentlemen had some app issues last Friday. So we'll talk about that a little bit. I think the DTLR sale is still going. I'll talk about that a little bit. Alter Ego Running, if you didn't see already, my sponsorship with them got renewed for another year. And I do have a new sponsor. I do have another new sponsor. And it looks like there's a capsule dropping this weekend I just saw. So it's so tough, because I'm not mirrored. It's like, which way do I fix my hat? So, oh yeah, we did, but it's already out the door. So people in Orlando will see that new pickup. That's all right. That's okay. My DTLR order didn't come yet. So it's from all times. Usually DTLR ships from Pennsylvania, and this time it's shipped from Texas. So it's not going to be here by the time I leave. So that's all right. So tough. And the gang, I ordered the gang one, and I ordered some of the shorts too, because the shorts were on sale. Yep, buying stuff on clearance again. But my bills are paid though. Whatever. Anyway, so we'll give everybody about 5 more minutes. How's everybody out there doing? I see we got 4 million watching already. How you guys doing on this Wednesday night in October? It is starting to feel like fall here in New York. The leaves are falling. The leaves are changing colors. It's getting a little bit cooler this week. Glad to be getting out of here tomorrow, is for sure. And hopefully we're headed to better weather. Does look like a little bit of thunderstorms and stuff. I was talking to some of the people who live down in the Orlando area, and it does look like there are some thunderstorms, but we ain't going to let it stop us. We're still going to have a great time this weekend. And the stuff that we've got planned won't be affected that much by rain anyway. So we'll find our ways around it. And when it rains, we'll just find bars to drink in or something, right? Always find some other place to go and drink or whatever. party it up. There's plenty of things to do. There's lots of shopping options and lots of things to do down there. Try to find a DTLR down in the area probably. I had been to one once before when I was down in Orlando area, so it would be cool to go and check that out again, see what they got in their store. So definitely storming over the Midwest at the moment. Yeah, it's stormy in some areas. It's supposed to be fairly dry here in New York this week. We've been lucky. It's been warm up until I would say this past weekend. It's been warmer than it could have been for September, October here. We were still seeing, even up until like I think about 2 weeks ago, we were still hitting 90 a couple days here. So we've had some, a lot of 85, 80-degree days and stuff for late September, early October, which is you can't get any better than that here. And we just started getting some days where it's like almost like upper 50s, a little like it's in the 40s at night. So now it's starting to be like where it feels cold at night. So, but it is what it is. It goes with the territory. It's only going to get worse from here. So welcome to the 9 months of hell in this shithole of New York. So DTLR has a ton. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of stuff at DTLR right now. A lot of good stuff too. And if that sale is still going, take advantage. Buy one, get one 50% off. I'll mention it later in the show. Remind me if I don't. Buy one, get one 50% off with code HATS. HATS. Code HATS. So I'm definitely going to mention that because I have it in my slides to show. So appreciate you guys subscribing and watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show and everything. We will get the show started. I think it's something with the on the hour. Like people aren't prepared for like the extra 10 minutes that I give you guys. It's just like you guys are the hardcore. Like you guys are the ones I can tell that listen and pay attention and loyal, and not that everybody else isn't, but the majority of people are already on the hour. So when 9 o'clock hits, we'll see the numbers go. And of course on Instagram too, we'll hopefully bring more of those people in over here too. So, but I think I got the 4. I think I see the 4 in the comments that are in here watching, 4 million of you. So we got a couple minutes. We'll get the show started over on Instagram, and we'll knock this one out quick, and then I'll be on my way to Orlando for Friday night, and we'll see you guys again on Friday night. Show will be a party. That's going to be one you don't want to miss. So it's going to be a little bit earlier, but it is going to be a fun show. You definitely, hopefully you can watch that one live because there's going to be a lot of great interaction with people who are attending the event. I'll have guests on the show, some people you've never, ever seen on the show. I've never even met some of these people yet. So it's going to be totally new, totally fresh. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great to see I'm excited to meet a lot of the new people that are coming to this event. Crazy Hawk I've never met, Metalcore, Geo. There's a lot of the Florida people that I've never met. If they show up, we'll see. Getting people to respond to emails and messages is a challenge too that I've learned. I'm not begging people to, either you come or you don't. It's easy. It's fine with me. It actually makes it easier when it's less people, because it's the bigger it gets, the harder it is to manage with everything, dinner reservations and shit like that. So I'm totally cool. If you don't want to come, that's okay. I want you there. Not to say I don't want you there, but it is. I'm not going to cry over it. Let's just say I'm going to have a good time no matter what. So I'm in Florida and I'm having a good time. That's all right with me. All right. Looks like we got a little bit under, right at 9 o'clock. All right, you guys ready? We're going to go live on Instagram. We'll see if we can get some more people over here. It is a Wednesday night, so it's a little bit different for people, so maybe they don't know. I tried to advertise it as best I could. Actually, I didn't even put it in the message board, but I'll send the broadcast out. I'll get the message out. I was in a bit of a rush before I started, so. All right, let's get this show rolling on Instagram. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is October the 11th, 2023, and we are live. We're already live on YouTube. So if you have a YouTube account, YouTube app, come on over, join us watching over on YouTube. But welcome in either way. Welcome to Hat Talk Live, wherever you're watching. It's appreciated. I'm Big T. We've got a great crew over on YouTube. You see tons of people joining in on Instagram. I'm going to put it in the comments on YouTube at Hat Talk Live. Just so you guys can come over and watch the show on a much better format. So if you are watching, you can watch over on YouTube as well. So it's a dual simulcast, and I see the numbers coming up on YouTube as well. So welcome in to the new people who have just joined in. See Captain Charisma's in here. My Scott Hall, Crazy Hawk, who I'll be seeing this weekend. Metalcore is in here. Everybody's coming in. Appreciate you guys watching on Instagram. What's going on, JC? So welcome in, everybody. It's Hat Talk Live. It's a special Wednesday night edition just before our Orlando event. Let me get the banner out of here, and I'll get the new banner up. All right, there you go. So welcome. Yo, what's going on, Carlos? What's up, guys? Again, I'm over on YouTube. If you want to come over to YouTube, much better, much clearer. You can see a bigger view of my screen and everything. So come on over to YouTube if you are watching or interested in watching on a better format. YouTube. So welcome in already to the people I already have already on YouTube. Thank you guys for coming in and watching as always. Yo, what's up, Mr. 3D? I believe that's your this is your debut on YouTube. So thank you for coming in and being loyal and watching on the best format available. 10 million people already. I'll take that. So let's start with new pickups. Oh, Carlos, no problem, man. Yeah, Carlos, I sent him a hat. He requested a Panther hat. So appreciate you, bro. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, first time over here. Yep. So let's go with new pickups. Let's start with that first. We'll go new pickups, and I'll show the Instagram people over here. It's not a Goran hat. It is a Mitchell and Ness hat, San Antonio Spurs. If you didn't know already, my favorite basketball team is the San Antonio Spurs. Before Wembanyama was drafted to them, I've been a fan of the Spurs since 1988, 89, when David Robinson was drafted to the San Antonio Spurs. So that's how far back I go. And I've got the receipts to prove it. I've got the starter jacket when I was in 7th grade to prove it. So, I mean, I even had a Spurs garbage can. That's the one thing I used to prove to my friends. Like, oh, I'm a Spurs fan. I've got a Spurs garbage can. But anyway, got a San Antonio Spurs hat. It is Mitchell and Ness. This one was on Hat Store World. I did get a Goran hat with it, but the wife already packed it. So it is already en route to, well, it's in her suitcase. So anyway, you guys can see the nice crystal clear. It is corduroy. It is a corduroy Mitchell and Ness. You can see the side patches on there. Get that on there for you. Got the old San Antonio Spurs logo, the NBA hardwood collection logo on there, and the NBA Western Conference logo on the side of that. And then on the other side panel, you have nothing, just that kind of core mesh. On the back, it says Mitchell and Ness in that teal. And I'll show you guys on Instagram too. Again, we're over on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. I'm kind of playing. You guys are the side piece, so you guys get a worse view, but appreciate you watching. But come on over to YouTube. You get a much clearer picture. So again, there's those side patches. Got that front Spurs in that kind of cursive with San Antonio in regular script. Again, it's a nice black corduroy. This hat came out really, really nice. What's going on, Leighton? K Dizzle's in the house. I see him in the house now. I don't know if that's his debut. Yup, the starter jacket. I had it. The Spurs starter jacket. I was one of the only kids in my school, because I'm in New York, that had it. So appreciate all you guys watching over on Instagram. Combined, we got a great crowd. If you guys could just come on over to YouTube, it's a much better experience over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys watching either way, though. So, as I was saying, core mesh in the back. Got that Mitchell and Ness logo on the back in like a teal colorway. Black snap in the back. The one thing I'll say is, like, Goran definitely does a much better job with the sweatbands. This sweatband in here is like as weak as it gets. Like, let me blow this light up. Well, you can see that, like, the sweatband is just so basic. It's just like literally just like a piece of material. It doesn't even, there's not even that much like foam or anything in it. It's just very, very basic in there. So that's way too bright on my face. You guys are getting a full Yes, I seen the recent. I will talk about that in a moment, Mr. 3D. I'll talk about that tonight. So yeah, other than that, great hat. They could do better on those sweatbands, but as I said, it was a Spurs hat that caught my eye. I am a Spurs fan, so I decided to grab this one. So Hat Store World, for those of you that are interested, they may have your team, they may not. But if you are interested in some NBA corduroy, Mitchell and Ness hats, they're over there. So check them out. That's it. That's all I've got for new pickups this week. That's the only thing that I got. So, yep. Wife is saying, come on over to YouTube. It's at Hat Talk Live. If you search at Hat Talk Live on YouTube, you should be able to find us over there on YouTube. Much better experience. And there's only a couple people in here watching on the Instagram, but come on over. Appreciate you guys coming in, watching either way. Much love to everybody watching on YouTube as well. You guys are the loyal ones. As far as hats go, I said that was the only new pickups. I do have something else to show. So Nike has been having a big sale this week. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Nike app, there has been a big sale going on. It started on Columbus Day. I believe it was Saturday. I want to say this weekend. And there's been Jordans on there for ridiculously low prices, 20% off. Stuff that you'd never see normally. Like back in the pandemic, it was impossible to get a pair of Jordans on sale. So it's awesome to have sales. That's for one thing, to save some money. We have expensive habits, sneakers and hats. So you see that old, who wants to take a guess at what it is before I show it? Before I show the label even. You got this old style. You guys know this box. If you guys are sneakerheads, you guys know this box. The old, it's like a reddish orange and black with the brown on top. Who wants to, make sure you smash that like button in here as well. Who wants to take a guess at what's in the box? Who wants to take a guess before I show them? Nobody's guessing. We'll take a look anyway. All right. So you got that regular brown paper in there. Had to pick these up. 20% off. Not 9s. It's 12s. Crazy Hawk might call these the Judgment Day 12s because they've been rocking these. So purple and black. Got those gold accents on there. Purple Jumpman with the 2, 3 on the tongue there. You can kind of see that and make it out a little bit. It says 2 and then it says 3 in regular script. Yeah, regular number. 2, 3 down the tongue. So nice purple leather. Sorry, I'm doing you guys a service. We're over on YouTube, much better. So you can see the gold accents, black leather, purple leather. And then underneath, you got some kind of, zigzag pattern, that nice like carbon plate under here, purple and black on the sole. Very, very nice shoe. The leather on these is a little stiff, but it's still nice. This is my first pair of 12s that I'm going to keep, actually. It's my first pair of 12s that I'm going to keep. So the Judgment Day 12s, they're $160. They're $160 on Nike.com. So code ULTIMATE, it's still going on right now. The sale is still going on. So if you are interested, check them out. There's a bunch of stuff on there. There's hoodies, there's clothing, running sneakers, all kinds of stuff over there. But that's what I picked up off of the Nike.com sale. And Nike app, grab them while you can, while that sale is still going. It is a really good sale. They got some good stuff. There's some heat. Like you can get yourself a good pair of Jordans, Jordan lows, Jordan 1s. There's all kinds of stuff on sale over there. So as I said, head over there while you can. It's a good deal. I don't have any affiliation with Nike. Wish I did, but it is what it is. Also, I hit a shock drop. Not for myself. These are for the wife size. Who wants to guess on these? If you guys are sneakerheads, you might know. Sneakers. Had a shock drop last week for a certain pair of Jordan 1s. I didn't get the burgundy 5s. Now, I don't do too well with like the maroons and burgundy colors. I just don't tend to wear those that much. They are good quality, but And I also don't, you know what? I have 5s I've never even worn them. The Laneys are fire. The Laney ones are some of the best leather out there. Like the Laney ones are some fire. They've got really good leather. I had to hunt down my size because I'm big size, and they did do like a small run of extended sizing on those Laney ones, and I had to get mine on StockX because nobody had them. No stores had them. They all had the women's sides. Yep. Ask Oliver Vasquez. He knows what I hit. So for the wife, satin breads. And these are fire. These are nice. I wish they came in my size. I wish these came in my size. We're over on YouTube for you guys, 6 million watching on Instagram. So I hit these. The wife was like, I don't really want these, but I tried anyway on the sneakers app. And we got them. And she's like, oh, yeah, I do want these. Now she's like, yeah, I like those. So all satin. Like these are all satin. You get the close-up view. All satin. See that nice shine on it? What's going on, Teddy? We're over on YouTube now. It's been a while. So come on over to YouTube. It's a party over there. So nice satin all the way around. And she's keeping them. And yeah, some people, there was another shock drop today on these same ones. One extra touch that they didn't tell anybody about was that they include a little Jordan tote bag. Show you guys. A little tote bag. As soon as we opened the box, we saw this. And I said to my wife, I go, all right, now you want to keep these, don't you? And I could tell she was a little, it's a little extra touches, at least like once in a while, it's nice that they throw in a little something. And it's pretty cool. So glad that they did that, and adds a little extra to the, to the sneakers. So cool little extras that they include sometimes rather than just a sticker, or something stupid that give you a little canvas bag. So you got, which Travis Scotts did you hit on shock drop? Not the golf ones. The golf ones that dropped yesterday, I've heard like nobody hit, even though they said that they're sold out. So whatever, who knows where they're backdooring those shits. But thank you guys, 14 million watching over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Got a couple million over on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube. We're over on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching either way. So let's get into some other stuff. Where did I do my pen? My poop pen. So we talked about new pickups. We'll talk about, let's hit the slides. Why don't we do the slides? There we go. It is Hat Talk Live. Let's talk about last Friday's drop. Down duck. DTF. Oh, the golf ones. Yeah, the golf ones were they're fire. Yeah, so I haven't seen anybody saying that they hit. Cool, Teddy. Welcome in. Nope, Teddy is over on YouTube now. She's watching over on the YouTube and on the Instagram. She's a dual threat. All right, so let's go back. Last Friday's drop was down with the duck on there, black trim around that patch, had like kind of a mustard color on the upper and the brim. And then underneath, we had what Hunter was telling us last week was the seersucker. I want to say it right. Print underneath. You can see that throughout the brim and underneath the sweatband. And then it looks like they kind of put in there, I don't know if that's embroidered or if it's just like a sticker in there, like iron on, but it says DTF on the inner on there. No, nobody's going to see that part except for you, but still pretty cool. I can tell from this photo that I'm sharing on here for you tag watchers that I can see that it does have that exclusive limited edition, limited circulation white tag for that tag watchers distinguished gentleman. I can see that that's in there for you. So this was last Friday. Don't have it in hand. I did make the purchase. It should be here probably this weekend, but I won't be here to grab it. So it is DTF down to, well, you can fill in the blank. I don't want to get it. I would say it anyway. I don't give a fuck. Said it anyway. But that was last Friday's drop. So did you grab it? Did you not grab it? What did you think? I know that we had some app issues. Distinguished Gentleman was one of the people who fell victim to the app issues. We'll talk a little bit more later on with we'll talk about more about the app stuff later on. I want to talk about that right now as I'm going through some of the stuff on here. So we will talk about app issues as we go, though. So let's hit the next slide here. What we're seeing Saturday morning, we had Tough on DTLR. This hat dropped on DTLR on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time. And it is, from what I hear with people who've received it, it is tough. It is fire. It is a nice drop exclusive on DTLR. So if you are interested, they are still having a sale over on DTLR, I believe. I don't believe it's been taken down yet. It's discount code HATS, HATS. It's buy one, get one 50% off. And I know a lot of the people who ordered this hat on Saturday did take advantage of this one. So it was buy one, get one 50% off. So when you're picking this one up, it was $50 retail. And then they were picking this one up and another one, to get for $25 or whatever the other price was. So this one is fire. This one is a real nice, color wise. We were talking about this last week on the show. Black, gray, red. So many sneakers will go with this. It is an awesome hat. I'm excited to see this one in hand and on head. So hopefully I will, and I'll get that probably for the next show next week. I'll have it for you guys to see in here. Yep, we got 17 mil in here. Appreciate you guys. So, and if you do purchase DTLR, head on over to my link tree. My link tree is in my bio on Instagram. My Instagram is BigT5279, or you can find a page for Hat Talk Live at Hat Talk Live. Go in there. The link for DTLR is there. There's also a link for Buckle, Finish Line, JD Sports, Container Store. You see the containers behind me that hold the hats. Those are all over there. So definitely head over to my link tree before you purchase. So I've got deals and all kinds of stuff. Always hit me up if you need a link for certain stores. I do have some affiliates that are working with me to help sponsor, and it helps me do the things like I'm doing this weekend, like the Orlando event. So that's the key. And as I just mentioned, the Orlando event is this weekend, and we will be live this Friday night, live from Orlando. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mexico time, live on Instagram. I don't know if we're going to be on YouTube, but we probably will. I'll have to see. So, yes, Tough will go with the Hat Talk Live NWO shirt for sure. Gio is watching over on the side piece tonight. Teddy's watching on the side piece also, and on YouTube. But 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mexico. This is a show that you definitely want to catch live, because it is always a lot of fun when it's me and the Hat Talk Live army in person together. Live audience, special guests, lots of people that I've never even met before who I'm going to have as guests on the show. We're going to be together, and we're going to be possibly alcohol will be fueling the show. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely tune in this Friday night for a special Hat Talk live from Orlando. I've been talking about this for like 3 months now. I'm excited. It's finally here. So it is going to be a huge event, and nobody can contain the excitement that is going to run through our veins. Hat Talk Live for life. This weekend, October 13th through 15th, live from Orlando. It is going to be lit, as Teddy Baby is saying over on Instagram on the side piece over here. So tune in, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mexico this Friday night. Promise you, it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of special guests, lots of fun going on over there. Oh, skip the slide. Lots of guys, Crazy Hawk had just mentioned. I do have merchandise on the Printify store, which is also located in my link tree. If you do see anything that you like, I can always send you the link as well. I've got t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, bathing suits, mugs, all kinds of stuff over there. I just put up I put up a zip up hoodie and another spin, spin, spin shirt. There's all kinds of fun stuff over there. So hit it up. Great merch, great quality. Hat Talk Live. You can see this stuff was all done with the NWO logo, redone with Hat Talk Live HTL. It all has come out in great quality. The screen printing is awesome. So if you are interested, hit up my link tree, grab the link for the Hat Talk Live store, and make those purchases. Again, every little bit helps me do the things that I'm doing, like the event this weekend. So without the support, these kinds of things don't happen. So see something you like, you're helping out, you're helping me out, and you're getting a great piece of merchandise at the same time. So appreciate you guys doing that. I already mentioned the DTLR sale. I was just showing a couple hats on the DTLR sale. So there is a few hats. So great stuff over there on DTLR. Buy one, get one 50% off. Code HATS, HATS. So grab them while you can. We talked about that a bit already. Got a new sponsor. This link is also on my link tree now. Fresh Rags. They're based out of Florida. They've got hats, they've got sneakers, they've got all kinds of stuff, lots of like modern casual wear, all kinds of athletic wear. They carry New Balance. So if you guys are into the New Balance and all kinds of, I think they carry Saucony sneakers and all kinds of stuff over there. So a couple of fire pairs, New Balance dropped like last week. They had those. So I will be promoting a little bit for when they do drops, like sneaker drops and things like that. So Fresh Rags, that's a new sponsor for Hat Talk Live. That link is now also available in my link tree. So hit that up, check out what they got. They don't have Goran yet, but they do have a lot of like new era, I believe Mitchell and Ness, lots of stuff over there as far as hats goes. So definitely check them out over there if you are interested in picking up some fire gear for sure. Fresh Rags is the name, and they are a brand new sponsor of the Hat Talk Live show. So also, I mentioned on the pre-show tonight, if you're watching on Instagram or on YouTube, I mentioned that my ambassadorship for Alter Ego running did get extended through 2024. Very happy to be a part of that. And they have great hats, trucker hats, cycling hats, all kinds of great stuff over there. You've seen me show some of them if you've watched the show a bunch of times already. You've seen me show Alter Ego hats on my show, and they're great quality too. They're more geared towards like the athletic lifestyle, like running and things like that. They use a lot of palm trees and colors and things like that. So definitely go over to Alter Ego Running. Prices are fairly reasonable, and Big T05 still works. So you can get 20% off on Alter Ego Running with code Big T05. You guys know the code already. So head on over to Alter Ego Running. Link also in my link tree. You can get 20% off your purchase over there on Alter Ego Running. I do believe there is a minimum for shipping. I don't know what it is. I think it's 75, but definitely head on over there and pick up something if you like it. So great quality as far as I'm concerned. They're great hats for like working out, running. I have no complaints. I mean, great stuff, great company. They also have some sunglasses and a few other different accessory items and everything. Nope, not a real code. Doesn't work over there, Crazy Hawk. It's Big T05, the return. Yep, Big T05 for life. It's back. It's back on Alter Ego Running. Anyway, so that's that. All right, let's talk about Friday drop. We're 2 days away from the Friday drop. We're here a little bit early, but we'll talk about it. Let me take a drink before we get into this. Before I take a drink, what are you guys thinking? Stingy Brim. Stingy Brim. Yeah, I'm neglecting some of you Instagrammers over here, so I'll show it. Stingy Brim. What's going on, Gabriel? Dropping this Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Stingy Brim. I think the colors look fire. And I'm going to tell you, I already know that Distinguished Gentleman's going to like this one, I think, because of the colors. Because I know he's a Steelers fan. This looks like Steelers colors. So this is this Friday. A little side info that I can give you because you are a watcher of Hat Talk Live. So you get exclusive info on this one. This one has a twill brim with a faux leather. You can see that red part there is a faux leather trim around the brim. Very, very nice looking hat. I know a lot of people are excited about this one. I've heard, I've been getting some messages that people are excited about this one. So I usually can tell the pulse of the community when something is hot and when it's not. And this week is something that people are excited about. So hopefully that app works. We'll talk about that in a little bit later. But this is this Friday, Stingy Brim. What are you guys thinking as far as animal? Is there any kind of clue that you guys have that you're thinking as far as animal for Stingy Brim? What are you guys thinking out there? Because I don't know. I think it's a scorpion, Godspeed says. I mean, I can't say you're wrong. We do have other scorpions, but it doesn't mean we couldn't have another. We had other ducks too. So we got a duck last Friday. So could be interesting. Could be, if we got another scorpion, a different one. Loving the Vancouver Canucks flying V vibes there. Interesting. Yeah, it could, that's a different take on it. Different, the old Vancouver Canucks logo is what you're talking about, right? Charisma is excited for this one. He likes the colors on it also. 1027. What's that? What's that distinguished? In here from Turkey, Santi is saying. Maybe an eel. Keyword stingy, sting. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, what animal would be stingy, or like almost like I'm thinking stingy, sticky. Like I'm thinking like I don't know. That's what I was thinking too. Because like that brim looks like the edge of that brim looks almost like a little bit sticky to me. So I don't know. Same day as your birthday, 10/27. There you go. The flying skate logo. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, oh yeah. So Teddy Baby on Instagram is saying bullet ant because they sting. So is it stingy or is it stingy? I'm thinking it's stingy, bro. Oh, birthday twin on here, 10/27. I got you. Got you. It's tough I don't know everybody's names yet on the YouTube. So if you are under a different name on YouTube, definitely just shout out who you are. Because I know most of you who are commenting, but some of you, I'm not sure who you are if you have a different name on Instagram. But that's this Friday on the Gorn World app, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Well, as I said, a lot of people are excited for this one. So definitely grab it if you like it. Buy it if you like it, as I always say. So we're over on YouTube. For those of you guys watching on Instagram, know the numbers are down a little bit, but come on over. We got 15 million watching over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys all watching over here. And as always, we the ones. So that's it for the slides. And appreciate you guys all watching. Remember, we're over on YouTube. So Instagram watchers, if you got a YouTube, we're on YouTube at Hat Talk Live. So come on over and watch us over there. Also, it's a much better experience. Yeah, Teddy's saying the Brem gives reptile vibes. Could be. It's a different style. It's not something we've usually seen with that kind of brim trim like that. So that's a little bit different with that faux leather on there. So it's something different. It looks nice. It's different colors, a different color scheme, something that we don't have yet. So Ted just had that hat on the other day. Yeah, I hope the app is not tripping either this week. Let's talk about that a little bit. So last Friday, well, actually, let's go back to last Thursday night. I was telling you guys about an app update, and the app update didn't really surface from what I'm hearing. So I would say keep your eyes peeled on your app stores, whether you're Android or your iOS app stores. Either way, throughout, until Friday, I would say, keep checking to see if there is any app updates. But what I've been told, that things should be a lot smoother this week. I even did run into an issue this week when I went in to purchase. It was logged out. My account was logged out for the first time, like I don't even remember the last time I had to log into my account. So I logged in, I went back, made the purchase, everything went through smooth, and I was able to get in and out. I'm an iPhone user, so that has worked for me. I've heard that people who have older Android phones are the ones that are having the most issues, but hopefully this Friday those things should be resolved. So that's what I've been told. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we have a smooth Friday. I know last Friday some of the members of the Hat Talk Live Army were left out in the cold and missed out even. And that makes me sad because, again, one of my goals is to help you guys get the hats. And that's one of the things that I pride myself on, is helping you guys be aware of, sales and when things are dropping, and, how to get these things in the best way possible. And I hate to hear that anybody in the Hat Talk Live Army is missing out. So, as I said, fingers crossed, knock on wood, say a prayer, say a Hail Mary. Let's hope that these app issues get resolved and everything runs smoothly this Friday afternoon. So, in addition to this Friday, there is another capsule dropping this weekend. Patchwork. Now, some of you guys have seen some of these hats floating around at a couple of stores already. You can figure it out pretty much by the photo that they just teased what Patchwork is, but that's the capsule that is dropping on Sunday. And I believe normal drop time is Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico. I believe they probably will be on the website if you guys are having app issues, and they are on the app as well. I would believe. So only Lord can save the app at this point. That's why we're doing Hail Marys and prayers for the poor app. But yeah, new capsule Patchwork. There's quite a few people I know. Charisma loves these. He was picking up some actually already on Buckle and DTLR. But if you haven't picked them up yet, they're corduroy. They're different colors, patches, fall colors for the most. From what I've seen, it's a perfect fall collection. If you ask me, very patchy. They very reminiscent of Strange that dropped earlier this year. If you know what I'm talking about, Strange with the block, like the squares, the colors and everything. I think that hat was kind of like an inspiration for this capsule. I could be wrong, but I do believe that's what I was told at one point. But a lot of people like this capsule. A lot of people are excited about it. Looks like the great Goran quality as always. Their corduroy is always on point. Every corduroy that I've ever touched from Goran has always been very, very nice. So that capsule will probably not most likely will not disappoint. So I don't know, Crazy Hawk. I actually have not seen anything more than you guys have seen. So I think there's probably 6 in this capsule. I could be mistaken, because I believe we've seen at least 5 or 6 in this capsule. I can't even name them all. I know Cute, Koi. I think there's a Fox or something too. But anyway, this Sunday, for those of you who are in Orlando, looks like you'll be making some purchases from the pool maybe, or wherever you guys are hanging out during the event. But new capsule dropping the weekend of my Orlando event. So that is big news for everybody out there. For those of you subscribing, I see you guys watching over on YouTube. For those of you guys that are coming over to YouTube from Instagram, there's going to be benefits to being over on YouTube very soon, because I'm going to be doing some giveaways for just YouTube subscribers only. So there's going to be a lot of fun things going on over on YouTube that I'm not going to be doing for the people who are watching on Instagram. Love you guys and everything on the side piece cam here, but got to get everybody over to YouTube. So there's going to be benefits, kind of like friends with benefits kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But come on over to YouTube. We're going to be doing some giveaways. I believe there's going to be some giveaways starting this Friday night. So the return of Spin, Spin, Spin could be happening. So that's definitely a show that you want to tune into on Friday night. And giveaways will be coming back. So definitely tune in. and get those subscriptions. You got to subscribe on YouTube and like the videos and be a part of the community that we're growing over here on YouTube. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, Hunter is saying a full-on red panda koi and a squirrel. I haven't seen the one that looked like it had maybe a golden pheasant on it that at any of the stores yet. Okay. So yeah, there's some that we probably have not seen yet floating around. What's going on? Flip Hall. What's up, man? And yeah, so come on over to YouTube. There's going to be benefits of being a subscriber. You guys who are already here, thank you. And you'll be rewarded soon for the things that you guys are listening and subscribing to the show and everything. It's going to be, more beneficial over here. Not just the clear picture. That's not your only benefit. So Jenny, oh yeah, she should have Jenny Jenny Wilson has their spin shirt. She's got a shirt in the store on the Hat Talk Live store already. So, I mean, also, if you have any ideas for other shirts for the Hat Talk Live store, definitely let me know, and I'll try and make those dreams of yours happen. If you've got any other ideas for Hat Talk Live merchandise, definitely send me a message, and I can try and make those things happen. So, let me see what else I got, and we might be able to get done early over here. I think I mentioned just about everything. We got a big weekend coming. It's just as we got 18 million. I'm going to say goodbye to Instagram though, and we're going to do the post show over here. So if you guys are watching over, want to come over, post show over on YouTube. Numbers going up over here. So come on over and subscribe on YouTube. It's at Hat Talk Live. Come on over, and I'm going to wrap up. I'll probably do another, maybe 10 minutes or so for the post show for everybody watching over here on YouTube. So thank you guys for watching on Instagram tonight. I'll see you guys in Orlando, Florida this weekend, Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be live with a special show, special guests, live audience. It's going to be a lot of fun, live from Orlando, Florida. As always, I'm Big T. It's Hat Talk Live. See you in Orlando. Peace. All right. So we're wrapped up on Instagram. Now I can focus all my attention over on here. So 19 million. I know we had a great crowd. Hopefully we get some more people coming over from Instagram now that I wrapped that up. It's so much easier when I got one thing to focus on. Let me tell you, I'm sorry. I apologize to you guys if the past couple shows have not been up to par, because it is so hard managing this shit and doing this at the same time. I got 2 chats going, 2 cameras going. When I can finally just focus back like I used to do with just the one show, it'll be so much better. So let's take a breath. Let's put this shit away. It's I want to just do one thing, and it's just and focus on one chat and one video, but I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to get everybody to come over and everything. So thank you. I appreciate you guys still watching and everything. And you guys, Angie saying it's been solid still. I appreciate you. I have bigger expectations, I would say. Than I felt real shitty after last week's show. I was I didn't feel like that was my best show. But anyway, really excited for this weekend. Really, really excited. Thank you, Distinguished. Appreciate you. We the ones. So Orlando event, I've been waiting for this one for 3 months, even longer than that, because I've known that I was going to plan this for even to you guys, but I officially announced it about 3 months ago. So it's finally here. I'm heading out soon. I won't give you exact details on my travel itinerary or anything, but I'll be out of here and on my way down to Orlando, Florida very, very soon. And if you can tune in live, it's going to be a great show, and rewatch if you miss it, but it's going to be a great show to interact with and see all the Hat Talk Live army together in person. I'm very excited to meet, again, new people and seeing the old people, not old, but people who've already attended my events. I appreciate, wow, we're blowing up all of a sudden. There's plenty of older people or, people who from the past that are coming over to come into the show again. And, shit, I'm getting You guys still watching out there? You guys still seeing it? The number is blowing up, but as long as you guys are still seeing me, I'm getting an error message from StreamYard about it says it's having trouble streaming to YouTube, but okay, we're good. All right, as long as we're good. But I don't know. What did I miss? Where was I now? I had that alert come up and it fucking threw me off. Somebody rewind me. What was I talking about? I don't even know. I know we're breaking YouTube now. Break it down. Somebody give me, where was I? What was I talking about? I was on a roll there, and all of a sudden I got fucking, yeah, I know I was on Orlando, but what about Orlando? Oh, the people who have come to my events in the past. So I'm very excited. Jilly, this is going to be her 4th time. She's made it to all 4 for her life. K Dizzle, it's his 4th event. He's gonna be there. I'm excited to meet some of the Orlando people, all the Orlando people that are there. I've met a few of them already, Charlton I went running with one morning. Santiago, we went to the outlets one time. So I've met a couple of these people as I've been down to Orlando over the past couple years. And it's going to be great. We're going to one of my favorite places in the world on Saturday night. It means a lot. Like, I've had this dream of going to where we're going on Saturday night. And it's not like it's like the greatest place ever in the world or anything, but it's a place that has a lot of like sentimental value to me. I've been going to this place for like over 20 years, and it's just it's small but fun, and there's, lots of stuff to do, and it's a very cool little town, if you want to say, for those of you that know, keeping shit under wraps, but it's very, very cool. And it's a great little place to, like, we're going to have some fun, have some drinks, have some dinner. And I've just always wanted to take a group to this place, and I'm excited to finally do that. So, it's not like, I don't know, it's almost like an emotional thing. Like, it's like, I'm so excited to share, like, for you guys who've never been there, like, I want to share this place with all of you, and I hope that you guys love it too. Jilly girl finally joined the show. What have you been doing, Jilly? Missed the show. It's all right. There's no time commitment. You can rewatch it on YouTube. You and Dave can rewatch it later while you're laying in bed or something, and watch Big T on YouTube. Excited to see you guys this weekend. So, she's been here. She just figured out how to comment then. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. And then Sunday night's going to be a lot of fun, as long as it's not a complete shit show, which I've heard that this particular thing that we're doing has been very, very crowded, to say the least. And hopefully that doesn't happen on Sunday night, but it probably will. So we'll see. Excited about that too. And of course, Friday night, the show, getting to, acquainted with everybody, having some drinks, again, dinner and everything. We're going to have a great time on Friday night as well. And then the daytimes, whatever you guys already know the itinerary. I won't want to talk about that. But so, yeah, she's been here. She's traveling between Cali and AZ and trying to get home for a flight to Orlando. Hope you make it. See you soon. But yeah, so we'll be live from Orlando on Friday night. There'll be surprise lives too, as there always are. So definitely stay tuned. There will be some surprises throughout the weekend and everything. So was that number a fluke, or did everybody just get booted out of here and leave? I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to wrap it up anyway, though. So, Orlando event this weekend. I'll be back on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific. Special live show. Maybe on YouTube, maybe not, but definitely on Instagram at least. We'll see. I'm probably going to be on YouTube also. But Friday drop, Stingy brim. You've seen it. Color, nice colorway. People are excited for this one. 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time on the Goran World app. Prayers, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all those things for the Goran World app. Please pray for Goran World app. We can start another movement. I don't like that. I say movement. They use that shit. Fucking move. If my movement sound makes me think of somebody taking a shit. A revolution. We'll start a revolution. Do that. So everybody's saying their prayers out there for the Goran World app. Numbers back up. The number is not legit. I mean, I'm convinced that number you see up there is not legit because it's bouncing all over the place. What is that, Nick? Oh, the ones. This streaming platform did something weird last week when you guys were all putting up the ones. They came through like this weird icon. It was not the finger. And if Nick, you just put in the ones, if you just did this, it didn't show. It showed something purple. It looks like ones. Yes, Crazy Hawk just did it, and it's not the finger. It looks like a white. It's like a white icon. Robots are checking out the show. Whatever. Let the robots subscribe like crazy too, and hopefully they boost my algorithm to get this out to more people, so more people are aware of Hat Talk Live. I'll take it. Yes, got somebody got paid for the app. Are you laughing at them? You're laughing at the person who like took the money and ran. So yes, definitely like the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. It all helps. It all helps. It's all free. It's just time. Just take the time. Please like the video. Subscribe. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to enjoy the last hour before I go to bed. See my dogs that I'm not going to see for 6 days. And biggest heist since Nick Foles. We stole that Super Bowl. So we the ones. I see all filling up. I'm going to see a lot of you guys who are watching in Orlando on Friday. Some people I might see even tomorrow. Who knows? And so that's it for tonight. Appreciate all you guys watching tonight. I will be back Friday night. Don't forget, it's going to be a great one. It's going to be great. It is going to be a great, great show on Friday night. You know that my live shows are always awesome. You know they are. When I've got a crowd, Big T, the dial gets turned up. Dial gets turned up, and it turns into a shit show. An awesome shit show. Metalcore is going to be there. Probably have her on the show. Jilly's going to be on the show. Dave will be there. Gio will be there later that night, so he might not make it on the show. But again, we're going to be going live multiple times throughout the weekend too. So stay tuned. Click that notification bell on YouTube. Click the notification bell on Instagram. You never know which platform I'm going to go live from. So stay intact and up to date with all the Hat Talk Live news and updates and everything. All right. That's it. I'm done. That's an hour. I'm Big T. It's Hat Talk Live. Smash that like button and subscribe. Appreciate all you guys. See you in Orlando. And peace. And say your prayers for the Goran World app.